Hey folks, how y'all doing? This is Con Ulrich coming to you with another episode of XCOM Campaigning Classically. Now what we have here is a terror attack going on in Cologne, or Kin, if you actually are, German yourselves. And we have it on one of the maps that really sucks in terms of starting position. As you guys might be able to recognize, there's the one with the cafe right there, with some weird bookstore on the first floor, and we got some other little doober, some staircase over there. Now things like Long War, spawning up on this side over here is way more happy and pleasant, or spawning way the heck, basically anywhere but here, because this area has absolutely no kind of cover. You have a couple vehicles, but of course vehicles go boom, which is kind of an issue.
Weapons free.
And especially when you have things like chrysalids in every single area, it's even more annoying. Now my only hope is that, okay, well, let's just take one shot to start it off. Okay, so what we got here is not really a failure to communicate. We got chrysalids immediately, which is always
He's dead.
chic. And since we got another one up in there, I'm not too particularly enthusiastic about not our choices, but rather our immediate prospects. Now, the squad that brings a little bit different. With Chris Simonis Mark II being hurt, she kind of got, placed on the DL for about a week. So I just had to bring two supports instead. So we have Captain Amazing. Jeez, bro. Captain Amazing and Sean the Prawn. But we also have brought with us Gonzo, as well as back to Zhang and Ferrithos as our kind of core for this team. And I thought I could see that. Guess not. Especially on a chrysalid map, it's not going to be fun. But I'll just stick people on Overwatch, because to do anything less than that would be a mistake. And we're going to lose somebody anyway, at least one person already, because of a chrysalid attack. Oh look, floaters. That was a chrysalid death. Atta girl, way to go.
Got him.
That's working for him. Alright. I really want to get eyes on that last chrysalid, because leaving a chrysalid unchecked is a really, really bad idea. So we're going to toss it in there.
Eyes open.
We just got two more floaters out here to the side. Our only hope is that they decide to chomp on the civvies and not on me. Which sounds awful, but, it's not really a dog-eat-dog world. That's sort of the idea. Plus, I kind of figured the extra mobility. Actually, now I think about it, I'm going to explain why I bring in two supports as opposed to another,
I'm on it, Commander.
another assault, or another this, or another that. Frankly, having the extra mobility on a map where you have to save people is way better in the macro sense than the immediate extra kill power, which seems a little counterintuitive. But yeah, no, if I actually had to get to a point where I had to bolt to save people, I want to have as many moves as possible. As is, we're already going to have to deal with one of those freaking zombies. Just making sure he's the only guy I can see. Okay. 65%. Your holo targeting does not compute, apparently. I don't know. Whatever. 85%. Let's go. Pick him up, please. And their DR is too strong.
Adjusting aim.
Yeah, 36% is probably not going to work.
Going in for the kill.
Maybe I can get a slightly better shot by shifting cart right up here. 48%. Let's try it. I don't know why I really want to, but oh wow, okay, that works. Cool. I mean, I was worried that suddenly Chris was going to charge me, which would have been a awful experience. We have more chrysalids. Fantastic. I've always been kind of lucky that my own guys don't blow a hole through my own car while I'm standing behind it. And surprisingly enough, we don't actually have anybody else trying to blow a hole
Ready
through
to
cities. Strange. Very strange. The good news is that zombie is down. I want to move forward, but I know it's a bad idea. We're just gonna take a quick second to reload and
Ready to engage. Good to go.
take a second to kind of get your head back on straight.
Contact.
Okay, well, 2 chrysalids here. Yeah. I can double tap 1. And, son of a pup. Rockets away.
I've got something over
Son
here.
of a... Jeez. Okay, every now and again you get that turn where everybody attacks you. We're at that turn. Okay. Okay, I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I suddenly have 8 targets. So, let's see. You have the crazy I destroy everything rockets, so... Let's see... Crit. No cares. Who cares? Okay, so I need a double damage crazy hit right this. 14, that's a good start. Not ideal, but you know, pretty darn good, I'll take it. 30% crit on you, good. Let me do this. Yes, I'm going to kill a couple civilians with this, but honest to God, there really is no other choice. Oh wow, there's actually no civilians in the area right there. Okay, so that's half the inbounds are gone. And this could be one of the craziestly short maps I've ever played. I don't know yet. I mean, I'm being a little bit jumping the gun here. But this could be crazy fast. Which would be kind of awesome when I think about it. I kind of want to have him bolt and fire another rocket. But this seems like a great idea. %. Gotta have it. Good. And the good captain. Actually, I wonder if I can throw a grenade. Hit those 2.
Suck on this!
Good job, Captain. And you see 100, 100, 100. Okay, I'm trying to like really hit this out of the ballpark and be, you know, all on one turn, because that'd be fantastic to lose like one guy. There's still one floater out there, I think, right? I think that's the case. I don't know. In the meantime, we're going to start this off. This is actually, honestly, might be one of the best turns I've ever had in this game. Okay, so I regret doing this because it means the civilian's going to die. But, frankly, it's going to be worth it. Cool. That would have been amazing. Oh my gosh. Was that like the 5-minute terror mission? That was amazing. Alright, so guys, that was it already. So we have 13 up, 13 down. We only lost 2 civvies. Pretty darn good, right? I think so. Let's get back to the base.
I'm glad to see our troops aren't hesitating to wipe out the alien. I guess I shouldn't have expected any mercy.
Alright, before I start crowing about how great that mission was, how great that awesome was. Captain Amazing is now a major, so it's Major Captain Amazing. Of course, deep pockets, it means that she gets extra stuff all the time. Cartwright Jones is going to get rapid fire, because if I don't take rapid fire, some people, cough cough, Chris Simonis, are going to complain about me not using that particular build, and I have to admit, it definitely has its bonuses. 3 corpses, 1 cyber disc, 7 chrysalids, 1 drone wreck, all blah blah blah. Awesome, right? Even better is the fact that Panic in Germany is now completely and totally, like, just it's in the floor. I can't even say like how awesome right now. Everybody's so happy. I mean, India and Japan are probably the next people to get attacked. But pretty awesome, right? I think so. In the meantime, we're going to get our next little bit of fighter coverage. Awesome. Now we have that sexy firestorm. So let's see, interrogate the muton or start going with everything else. I think it might be good to actually do the muton to get it done. But, you know, that's just me. So let's get to it. And for some reason, I'm sorry, this is awful to say this, but I actually love the interrogation things. Interrogation videos, that is. And of course, in 2 days, basically what we're going to get told is that, hey, we should really be trying to capture an insider or an outsider or something-sider, which we already have now because I decided to look ahead. Because, I mean, if you've played this game before, you know how this works. So that's in progress. Satellite operational from Mexico. 1 satellite in 8 days. Cool. So we're actually in pretty good shape. So let's do it.
So, how'd it go, Doctor?
Better than expected. Before the creature expired, I was able to extract some new information from it.
You're saying that thing spoke to you?
Not precisely, but when you have access to a creature's brain, certain patterns can be discerned, recent images and thoughts.
And what exactly was our late friend thinking about?
This particular image appeared in the creature's thought patterns several times throughout the procedure.
We've already met that thing, Doctor. This is hardly the kind of breakthrough we were...
And there was a neural link in the creature's mind between this image and this one.
That's the thing that pulled a disappearing act when we shot down our first UFO. And let me guess, you want to poke around in its head too.
It is the next piece of the puzzle. And this time, instead of shooting it, I suggest we try to capture it alive.
Well, my friends, I am happy to say that we've already taken care of that for you now, haven't we? Research the outsider shard, plasma weaponry has been earned. Awesome. So priority or light plasma weapons? Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's actually run through the autopsies. I know some people have really kind of ticked at me for not doing the autopsies earlier. And I really want to get the guided fusion launcher as well. So maybe what we'll do is we'll run through these things real quick. And then we'll get that... Arg. Yeah, we're going to run through the autopsies.
Despite its physical appearance, this machine doesn't seem to be made up of any organic components. Its surface has an unusual metallic composition that somehow interacts with the vapors it releases for concealment.
As a quick reminder, I'm going to show you what our base looks
In times of war,
like.
there's always a leader, a general, someone giving the orders. These aliens can be no different. The real question is, what sort of power or authority does it take to control such a vast range of alien species? What incentive do they have to follow through with its plan?
Look how inexpensive this thing is. The thing's ridiculous. Less than $100. And considering how relatively inexpensive everything is for it, I can just, you know, jeez. I forget how different the vanilla game is compared to the, Long War and things like that. Starting new projects. Now we have alien grenades all over the place, which is kind of great. Foundry is what I meant to look at. Stealth satellites, blah, blah, blah. I'd actually never know if it's actually worth building the stealth satellites. Couldn't tell you. So, I'm not going to worry about that right now. We finally actually built a lab, which means that our research is going to start flying. Actually, I also have a nice big sign that says, "This is a laboratory," just in case you didn't know. Hermetic skin, respirator implant, and ghost grenades. So ghost grenade is like one of the most OP things in the vanilla game. Let's see, 2, 2, 2, 2. I forget what these do anymore. I know this gives you the Shoot, what's it called? That's not important right now. It gives you something, which is awesome. In the meantime, you know what maybe we'll do is we will... let's do the Outsider Shard. The crystal thing that gives you the plating, which is pretty darn good. This should be an A.
Excellent work,
What?
Commander.
Oh, arg.
This council is pleased to
Whatever.
see our continued support
Whatever.
of this project has been worthwhile. We hope that your current successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial threat. Remember,
Really
we
thought that I had
will
everything
be
under control,
watching.
but I guess not. Alright, in the meantime, I think I'll just build a ton of firestorms. Okay, it's gotta go right here. So I'm gonna submit the order here for real quick, and then I'm gonna also view the ship list. I'm going to transfer Raven 6 to Asia. Raven 1 and Raven 2 are already there, and we are also going to make another Firestorm because it's crazy affordable right now. Carapace Armor and Waste for right now. Ghost Grenade, let's make one of those. Respirator Implant is pretty good. At the same time, I don't really necessarily need it right now. It's more of like, okay, well, if we get attacked by poison or seekers, it's not going to be strangled. It's, you know, yeah, it's good, but it's, I just don't really care for it. Okay, so we have all this stuff going on over here. Okay. What I really need to do is get rid of that. Make a cybernetics lab. Make a genetics lab. And it's a little bit too much. I really want to make it last satellite uplink, but I'm only going to get more opportunity to move forward by getting alien abductions in like the last
technique certainly is
little areas.
efficient.
So if I take out two
Never
of these
know
things
it by
over
looking
here,
at her. But that
and
woman
I
is
leave
an
like
alien's
Egypt
worst
open, for example,
nightmare.
it's just always going to be in Egypt, which is fine. I mean, more or less. But for the moment, we have a bunch of stuff getting made. The foundry, I probably could take ammo conservation now too. It's ridiculously expensive, but I'll do it anyway. And I kind of want to go and do the heavy weapons platforms because I think
foundry
this
is already
particular
warmed I'll make
playthrough,
sure to notify you as soon as production.
I want to just get you guys absolutely everything in this game. So all the research, all the foundry stuff, everything like that. So, yep, send the extraction squad. And guys, when we come back, we will actually be doing covert extraction at Operation Hidden Skull, which thank God it's not Crystal Skull, but you know, I'll let you make your own basis on that one. So, next time when we come back, we'll have Exalt Covert Extraction. And for the time being, guys, you all take it easy. As always, keep in mind, keep an eye out for XCOM 2. That's going to be featured on this channel in the next 2 weeks. And, yeah. Until next time, take it easy. You all have a great day.